Hey, I'll try to do a real quick update. We've ran the car. It had them 241 gears in it, and it was a total dog. Robert Stevens and Steve Emmons, I gotta thank them. They've gave me a another rear end that had a 373 posi. So we just got that in, put new back brakes on it, and I put in a tune to adjust the speedometer and everything, but now on the passes, it won't get out of second gear. It just goes first, second, and then no third, no fourth, and then driving it back, it was just, it was stuck in second gear. So I'm going to have to talk to some 4L80E guys to figure out what the problem is. Transmission fluid, I might try to add a little bit. It doesn't seem low. It seems like it's okay. Also got other things going on there. I found a little bit of an oil leak coming out of the back of the engine. I don't know what that's all about. I don't have enough ventilation. I do know that. The engine with this turbo on it, it pulls really good once it gets going, but it needs a bigger turbo or different valve springs in it, something, because you can tell it's getting choked down about $6 grand. And anything under that, though, it really pulls. It pulls really good. Out of the hole, it's still a dog. So I've got a 50 shot on. I haven't tried it yet, but let's see what happens there. So the neglection race got canceled. It got rained out, actually. We actually have somebody helping us get into the race, the Trinity Adventure Group. Look them up on Facebook. Real super good group of guys, and they go around and do these trips, and they do a lot of neat stuff. I'd like to go with them sometime if we can ever find time to get out of this race car stuff. The car is legal. It does have plates and insurance now. The race with the orange truck, that's my brother. That's a 4.8 with a turbo 400, and he put a nitrous kit on it, but then for whatever reason didn't bring any nitrous with him. So that was just a 4.8 in all its glory. But then he texted me just a little bit ago, and he said he got home and found out all eight spark plugs were off, and then he did one of those little winky gay emojis, you know, like it's some sort of joke. So let's see what he says about that. Other than that, I mean, I'm happy with the car. The power steering is pretty rough, since there is no power steering. I'd like to try to do one of these electric power steering deals, like from a Dodge Challenger or something. See if I can just hook it up to the lines and see what happens. For some reason, I keep barely hitting the spokes of the steering wheel and keep honking the horn. The horn on this thing is the loudest freaking horn I've ever heard. They knew how to make horns in the 80s. So, okay, that's all I got going on. I got transmission problems, and I got to start getting it figured out. So, I hope you enjoyed the little bit of drag racing. It really goes on the big end, and it will run the whole quarter mile in second gear, but it's, I don't know, it's really screaming to get there. I wish I at least had third. We'll see what happens. See ya.